We talking about sports, baby, drama, passion, and those moments that leave you speechless. Today, we're diving into the most jaw-dropping comebacks in sports history. These are the moments that prove it's never over until it's over. So buckle up because we're about to take a wild ride through some of the most unbelievable turnarounds the sports world has ever seen. The year is 2004, and the city is Boston. A city steeped in history, tradition, and a whole lot of baseball heartbreak. For generations, Red Sox fans had known only one thing: agonizing defeat. The Boston Red Sox, a team burdened by an 86-year championship drought, a weight that seemed to grow heavier with each passing season. The curse of the Bambino, a specter hanging over every game, every pitch, every at-bat. And now, in the 2004 American League Championship Series, they faced the ultimate test: elimination against their arch-rivals, the New York Yankees. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Down 3-0 in the ALCS, the curse of the Bambino loomed larger than ever before. It felt like history was destined to repeat itself, another chapter of Red Sox futility about to be written. The air was thick with despair. But these Red Sox, this team, they had a different fire burning within them. A resilience, a determination, a refusal to surrender to the weight of the past. They clawed their way back, fighting tooth and nail, refusing to let the Yankees deliver the final blow. They found a way to win 2 nail-biting games in front of their home crowd at Fenway Park, fueled by the energy of the fans, and the belief that anything was possible. And with the series now at 3-2, they boarded the plane, ready to send the series back to New York for a crucial Game 5. Game 5, Yankee Stadium. The ghosts of Red Sox failures, of heartbreaking losses and missed opportunities, swirled in the air, a palpable presence that threatened to suffocate their hopes. But then, against all odds, something magical, something truly extraordinary, began to unfold. The Red Sox, fueled by an unyielding grit, a never-say-die attitude, and perhaps even a touch of destiny, defied expectations and won 3 straight games in enemy territory, silencing the Yankee faithful and stunning the baseball world. They broke the curse, shattered it into a million pieces, and sent shockwaves of disbelief and jubilation through the entire landscape of baseball. This comeback, a comeback for the ages, a testament to the power of belief and perseverance, ultimately ended with a dominant sweep of the St. Louis Cardinals in the World Series, a feat that cemented their place in baseball history. Boston's agonizing, decades-long championship drought was finally, definitively, gloriously over, and a new legacy, a legacy of hope, resilience, and unwavering belief, was born in the heart of Red Sox Nation. The year was 2016, and the stage was set for an unforgettable NBA Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers, led by their hometown hero LeBron James, were looking to end a citywide championship drought that had lasted for over half a century. But standing in their way were the Golden State Warriors, a team fresh off a record-breaking 73-win regular season. The Warriors, led by their star point guard Stephen Curry, were up 3-1, seemingly on the verge of another championship against LeBron James and the Cavaliers. The odds were stacked against Cleveland. Cleveland braced for heartbreak, the familiar sting of defeat looming large. But LeBron James, with a steely gaze and unwavering determination, was on a mission. He knew what was at stake, not just for himself, but for the entire city. He and Kyrie Irving, the dynamic duo, rose to the occasion, putting on a historic performance. They dropped 41 points each in Game 5, igniting a spark and shifting momentum back in favor of the Cavaliers. Hope began to flicker in the hearts of Cleveland fans. The Cavs, fueled by the energy of their home crowd, protected home court in Game 6, setting up an epic and decisive Game 7. The pressure was immense, the weight of a city's expectations bearing down on their shoulders, but the Cavs fought back with grit and resilience. LeBron's iconic block on Andre Iguodala, a play that will forever be etched in NBA history, and Kyrie's clutch three-pointer over Stephen Curry with less than a minute to go, sealed the deal, sending shockwaves through the basketball world. The impossible happened. Cleveland were NBA champions, defying all odds and expectations. A 52-year drought ended in one of the most dramatic comebacks ever witnessed, a testament to the power of belief and the unwavering spirit of a city. Super Bowl 51. A clash of titans, a spectacle of athleticism, and a game that would forever be etched in the annals of football history. The stage was set in Houston, Texas, where the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons prepared to battle for the coveted Lombardi Trophy. The Patriots, led by the legendary Tom Brady, a quarterback known for his poise under pressure and his uncanny ability to lead his team to victory, entered the game as slight favorites. But early on, they faced an uphill battle, finding themselves down 28-3, a seemingly insurmountable deficit. The atmosphere was electric, yet a sense of disbelief hung in the air as the Patriots struggled to find their rhythm. The Atlanta Falcons, with their explosive offense and swarming defense, appeared to be in complete control as the third quarter unfolded. Their fans erupted with every play, sensing that this could finally be their year. The Falcons looked unstoppable, their offense firing on all cylinders, led by quarterback Matt Ryan, who was having a stellar performance. But as the game wore on, the tide began to turn, ever so subtly at first. A glimmer of hope sparked on the Patriots' sideline. Brady, with his unwavering focus, started picking apart the Falcons' defense, finding receivers and moving the chains with precision. And the Patriots' defense, after a shaky start, stiffened, forcing crucial stops and turnovers. The momentum was slowly but surely shifting. Touchdown by touchdown, the Patriots began to claw their way back into the game, igniting a spark of belief in their fans. The Patriots chipped away at the seemingly insurmountable lead, inching closer with each successful play. The tension in the stadium was palpable. With seconds left on the clock, the Patriots found themselves within striking distance. Brady, in a moment of brilliance, connected with running back James White, who made an incredible catch. White powered his way into the end zone to tie the game, sending shockwaves through the stadium. The score was level, and the game was headed to overtime, a first in Super Bowl history. The rest, as they say, is history. The coin toss determined possession, and the Patriots seized the opportunity. The Patriots, with unwavering determination, marched down the field in overtime, methodically executing their plays. And then, in a moment of pure elation, James White scored the game-winning touchdown, sealing the victory for the Patriots. It was the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history, a testament to the Patriots' resilience and unwavering belief in themselves. The football world was stunned, witnessing a comeback of epic proportions that defied all expectations. Tom Brady cemented his legacy as the comeback king, solidifying his place among the greatest quarterbacks of all time. A game that will forever be remembered as a testament to the power of perseverance and the thrill of victory. 1999 UEFA Champions League Final, Manchester United vs Bayern Munich. Bayern scored early and led 1-0 as the clock ticked down. The trophy seemed destined for Munich, but Sir Alex Ferguson urged his team to fight until the end. In stoppage time, United scored twice, first Sheringham, then Solskjaer. In seconds, defeat turned to victory. Manchester United fans erupted. This match became Champions League folklore. Augusta National 2019, the Masters Tournament. Tiger Woods, once unbeatable, had fallen from grace, but Tiger fought back from injuries and doubt. At the Masters, he was laser-focused, his game returning to glory. He navigated Augusta with precision, eyes on the green jacket. Tiger sank his final putt, securing his 5th Masters title and completing a remarkable comeback. The roar of the crowd and his embrace with his children made it a moment that transcended sports. 2005 Istanbul, Champions League Final. Liverpool, down 3-0 at halftime to AC Milan, looked finished. But manager Rafa Benitez made a tactical switch, sparking belief. Liverpool came out firing, scoring 3 goals in 6 minutes to level the score. The match went to penalties. Liverpool triumphed in the shootout. It was a comeback for the ages. The miracle of Istanbul became legendary. 1993 NFL Playoffs. The Buffalo Bills faced a 35-3 deficit against the Houston Oilers. Their Super Bowl dreams seemed over. But backup quarterback Frank Reich led a historic rally. The Bills scored relentlessly, forced turnovers, and erased the deficit. In overtime, they kicked a field goal to win. The comeback was more than a game. It was a testament to resilience. Buffalo's victory remains one of the NFL's greatest moments. It showed the power of belief against all odds. 2012 Ryder Cup, Medina Country Club. The US had a commanding lead, but Europe needed a miracle. Inspired by Seve Ballesteros, Europe played with passion and chipped away at the lead. The atmosphere was electric as Europe's momentum grew. In the final matches, Europe completed the comeback, winning 8.5 points out of 12. The miracle at Medina became one of golf's greatest comebacks. It was a rally for the ages. From the baseball diamond to the basketball court, these amazing comebacks remind us that in the world of sports, anything is possible. They embody true perseverance, the thrill of the unexpected, and the unwavering belief that victory is always within reach. What comeback inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And always remember, never give up, always believe, and chase your dreams with passion.